Yo, guys, I'm not f***ing around. Remember one thing about me, you motherfuckers watching this shit. I didn't come here with my family. I didn't come here with a big prize. I didn't come here working in another company. I didn't come here anybody over. I came here on my own and I made my own mark.
I could have taken offers from the first couple of weeks I've been here, but I didn't want to do that.
What you're seeing here is me crowning Noah in the Diamond District. But Noah took a big shortcut.
The only time I really knew anything about jewelry was from Uncut Gems, to be honest with you.
It's okay, it's plain Jane. But not everybody wants to wear a plain Jane Super Saver.
Bust down everything, set in rose gold.
That's okay. It's okay, we'll find them. What am I supposed to do with this?
Listening to Max talk is crazy.
Travis Scott, GQ, Georgie, Eliante.
I see a future with Trax.
Noah, here, there, this, gold, diamonds, prices. It's all good, but what about me?
I mean, that. I'm loyal to Max, like he put me on.
I just try to mesh in with the boys and stuff.
He really didn't put nobody else on like how he's putting me on.
It ain't me saying I'm better. I'm worse than Eliante. I'm worse. But what about Noah?
I came here to have a civil conversation.
You have to have a civil conversation. Now you have a chance to me over. You want to take it? This isn't a school, Noah. I didn't teach you how to make jewelry, get you involved with all of my people, and do all of my shit so you could sit here and take my business, bro. That's what the jewelry business is all about, sourcing materials, production. There's so many tire kickers and lowlives in this business and in this world. That's really what this show is about. If I could pull this business off or not. And you're gonna see how I do it if I do. I hide nothing. I don't need to hide anything. I know how to use the truth as a weapon. This is not the reality that's scripted reality. This is indeed reality. But today is a very hot, miserable day here at TRAXNYC. The AC's out. But I'm ready to pop off anyway. Whatever it is. How you doing, guys? There he is. There's the whole gang. All right, we got a new piece on the table. I'm gonna take this away, and this I'll give. Jackpot. You just hit the jackpot, buddy. And me, I just hit the crackpot. So what you're seeing here is me, crowning Noah in the Diamond District, right? I mean, he came up with an amazing custom piece, and he did a fantastic job. But Noah took a big shortcut in the Diamond District, right? I had to stick around here. I started my business from scratch for 18 years. People keep insulting themselves and exalting me when they think that, your parents, shut the f*** up, bro. Don't ever tell me about parents or nothing. My parents barely made it out of the Soviet Union and barely established themselves in this country at all. I had $1,500 to start this business with, and I started it with that. My parents don't know shit about diamonds. They don't know shit about jewelry. Nobody did. I had to figure it out on my own by chance. And if you think that I look like other people or I this and that, that's just because you're judging me by my race and by my appearance, and you don't know shit. So, that being the case, I came up on my own. I didn't start at another company, right? There's some people who start with their family, and that's good. There's some people who start at other companies and f*** them over for their clients and move on their career and grow up their career that way. And that's on them. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you're not going to do that to me. Now, this Jesus head was, worn originally by Travis Scott. The designer was Murakami. And it was made by Eliante, who was working at, a jewelry company. He did business, whatever it is. I'm not a hater. He's got more money than me. Perhaps, I'm sure, I hope. He's got big clients or so on and so forth. And I'm absolutely happy and fine and dandy with that. It's a little bit of a kerfuffle. Some things happened in the back scenes, which I'm trying to forget about. I'm trying to erase my memory, but demons keep haunting me inside my mind. But I'm here, I'm running a business. I can't sit here and take care of all these clients and make all this stuff. Noah is a skilled young man, and he made a Jesus head that competes for his client, that competes with what Eliante did for Travis Scott. That's my personal opinion. It ain't me. It ain't me saying I'm better. I'm worse than Eliante. I'm worse. But what about Noah?
So a year and a half ago, I'm playing baseball in Connecticut, and my dad comes and gets a custom piece. He walks in, he's talking to somebody upstairs. He's talking about me being a college student, and yeah, he said we're hiring. So I came down one day after I had gotten COVID actually, and I was just like, all right, am I gonna play baseball or am I gonna start my life? And then I guess, I chose to start my life. I came down to Trax after my dad told me to check it out, and then from there, kind of just took off. I made like a $4,000 sale my first day, and then I kind of just put myself in a corner. I wasn't here to like talk to people. I wasn't here to make friends. I was here to really make money, try to build myself in this business. Only time I really knew anything about jewelry was from Uncut Gems, to be honest with you. I mean, like realistically, it was like all that money coming in was crazy, so I wasn't like, damn. It was like, how much can I really just max out at? And my goal was like try to get to like 500K a month or whatever. I still can't get there, but like, it's like you gotta close every lead, and that's what I've learned recently. But it comes like I feel like I've grown so much as an individual, so much as just like anything in this business. Listening to Max talk is crazy. I wanted to study business in college. I felt like the money really wasn't there, so I went to cybersecurity. So I was doing coding and whatnot. So after the coding, I honestly thought shit was a piece of shit. I didn't understand a thing, for real. And then I was like, okay, let's try to go play baseball. Baseball was cool. My coach was a dick, and
How nice were you though?
I was good. I mean, when I was 16, 17, I was invited to go to the Power Showcase, which is like a home run derby for all like the best high school players. I was ranked like whatever number shortstop in New York, I don't know. But yeah, but this is more or less just like a family, you know what I'm saying? And most importantly, I don't, like at first when I came here, there was a lot of people joking around, going to eat together, this, that, and the third. That wasn't really me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the biggest drip. The only reason why half of these people have business is because of us. Like, they think that the whole shit is Trax. So they go to other stores and buy shit, and then they realize, oh shit, it's not Trax. We just gotta be more like on go, A lot of people here want me to work for them, this, for that, and the third. I don't know, I'm here, I could have taken offers from the first couple of weeks I've been here, but I didn't want to do that. And that's me being mad honest on camera, everything. I don't give a I'm just keeping it a buck. So, yeah, I mean, that. I'm loyal to Max. Like, he put me on. He really didn't put nobody else on like how he's putting me on. So I can't take that. I'm only 21. I'm turning 22 soon. I see a future with Trax, and let's go to the top. You see the custom pieces I'm doing, it's only gonna get better.
I'm taking black background and that. Noah, please, with this one, roast. Hello. We're waiting, just so the audience knows, we're waiting for Joyner Lucas's caps. Did you send that to him?
I'm going to my group chat right now.
Put it in a group chat, tell him that looks beautiful. Hey, what's up? How's life down in the...
Amazing.
Your life dreams are coming true.
My life dreams are coming true, yeah.
Conservative outfit today.
I think it's, yeah. I just try to mesh in with the boys in some way.
Forget about meshing in with the boys.
I want to introduce you to Joseph. He's a client that got the engagement ring, the Ep.5.
I will definitely do that as soon as I pull out this bag of diamonds.
Me, you, Mickey, right? Hey, Jordan.
Yeah. Me, you, Mickey, join it. That happens. It's okay. We'll find them. We'll try to make the money back by selling the. That was bad. Yeah. It always happens. It's okay. That's what we have flashlights for, right? Okay. There you go. There's a couple. We've seen them all. And it's good for entertainment, for the show. How was your sales? There we go. How was your sales today? So what kind of numbers did you do?
8.
What did you bring back to Daddy?
I was like, like 8,000 steps.
Now, when it comes to a young man by the name of Noah, he came up with this piece. My client, my factory, his talent, combined together, my years of business experience, his opportunity, and then he made a piece that competes with some of the best jewelers out there. Did I say anything out of the ordinary? I have to do business with this young man. Did my part for him. He's gonna have to do his part for me, and we're gonna have to sit here and do this business. And you know what the most beautiful thing about that transaction, that life journey is gonna be? You're gonna see it. I don't know the outcome. Neither do you, unless you're watching this episode sometime in the future, already know what's going on. Everything's alright?
Finally, shit's moving. Got a little deposit on this old piece.
Alright.
We're gonna recreate it, make it much better. Scrap this old one.
Okay.
You know, some pearl.
Stuff.
Customs are rolling in.
Things that customs are rolling in, commercials are working.
For sure.
Georgie got the enamel done on his piece. Okay. You got this. What am I supposed to fucking do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? All right. How did I get to this point with these fucking stupid ass business cards of Georgie's? You know what I'm saying? And the disrespect that I received. And why is this happening? You know. So what's the story? Georgie sat in this office exactly where the camera is right now. And I said to Georgie, I said, listen, bro, I'm going to stand behind you. I'm going to make you my guy. I'm going to say you're a trustworthy dude. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do all that. But, you know, you're not going to be able to sit here and then compete and with my business. Leave and then try to compete and then do grimy shit. He's like, what were his words? He's like, don't worry, bro, I'm not like this. I got you. I'm not like that. I this and that. And he gave me warm promises. And I said, are you sure? Because this is going to happen. That's going to happen. And, you know, non-compete. I made him sign all this and all that. I started to promote him based on his word. You know, ordering all these business for years and making it happen. And what was the end result? The end result is you wanted to f me over. And I said, okay, you know, as a grown man, I don't want him to suffer. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy, this guy Georgie. I don't want him to suffer, but he gave me his word. He went back on it. But I don't want him to suffer because of that. But now I let him slide, even though he fucking embarrasses my business. These young punk motherfuckers that are sitting there laughing, they think they got this shit. You know what I'm saying? They're calling me an Arab or they're calling me this, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with my Muslim heritage either. Right? But they're calling me all these things and they're playing around. It's getting out of control, guys. It's getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me I'm not Jewish. Don't comment on my faith, period. Don't attack my business, period. Take a look at yourselves in the mirror before you look at me and go, this is just track this, that, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and all this other shit, bro.
A megalodon teeth, a tooth, a shark tooth. See the size of this? The size of my palm. We scanned the tooth, and we had to make like a cap for it. So we're gonna put the bail over here. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna put the bail over here, and then add a little touch. We're gonna put the Trax logo on the front. So it's gonna look something like this.
27 on an 88. That was also a good month. Take a seat real quick. I'll just explain to you guys over here and whatever else is going on how a business works. A business, you know what I'm saying? Peter, you know, like he disappointed me and disrespected me beyond all measure because he took me to the ghetto, to the ghetto where they hold a stack of cash and they think they did something, even though they owe the drug dealer more than that and the lawyer more than that. I need to actually make a profit to pay your salary, to pay your salary, to pay everybody's salary and the rent. I actually got to make a profit. So who's really number one? Going back in time, right? We're going to go to April. Peter, $243,000. That's great. But your profit is less than Noah's, less than Georgie's, the same as Steve's, less than Amy's, less than Kenneth's, less than Liam's. Same as Anoop with $98,000. You did double the sales with the same profit. Kenneth, $53,000. That's going to be a name that constantly comes up, consistently. Not somebody who's downing Henny, not somebody who's getting high every 5 minutes, bro. Someone who just sits there and makes a profit. That's just the way it is, right? 198.53, 25%. Who was number one in profits here? 377 on Noah. So Noah's number one. Well, Kenny's number one. Noah's number two. But Vidal with a $33,000 profit at 115, when Yashu has 218 with the same profit. The sales, consistently there's a pattern emerging. Kenny, always high profits. Sometimes Sammy, good profits. Sometimes this and that. Stever, always on the lower end. Peter, always giving away the farm on the lower end. In some cases, right? In some, not all.
He's worrying about my mess when he's on the bottom of the pile.
I emulate him.
I'm trying to mold you into a better salesman, but you don't listen. You're a look. He was being a dickhead the whole time when we were talking. He was moving my chair and shit. Little kid shit.
If you could pause this and like get cameras from the footage and that, please let that like be like an extra like B-roll bit right there.
It's not easy, you know, but like having to take care of everyone, you know, making sure that did you eat today? You did, because I was my profit.
It was your profit that made me eat, and I'm blessed by that.
That motorcycle you have outside, that's because of me.
The motorcycle you got at home,
that was because of me as well. Honestly, yeah, everything.
I want you to be successful as much as anybody else, and you're making a showing. You know, you're making a showing on the charts, right? That's kind of how Kenny started out. It would be the greatest feeling in the world if in 5 years from now we could watch this video and you're on top of the world. It would be greater for me than it would be even for you. You understand? That's what I want. What do they all have in common? They're laser focused on the computer, their clients, and the dialogue that they're saying gives confidence. Use the proper punctuation. Use the proper grammar. Sit here and you could put a beautiful gallery image of yourself or the store or me and you together. You have many advantages to sit here and say, hey, I'll talk to Max about it. I'll make sure you get a price. They're all sitting there shopping because of this and because of that. Use the tools that are available to you guys and lock it down, because we would have a different company if we had a group of high-end, you know, Sammys, Kennys, and all this other shit. You know, you put the showing of whatever it is, you have that.
I took a little leave of absence, but I'm back in. Really happy to be back too.
Killing the year, I see.
Yeah, off to a hot start. You know, it's not easy. You got to grind every day, but off to a hot start, so we'll keep it rolling. I'd say what separates me, I don't think I have particularly special skills when it comes to jewelry, but I think I separate myself with my drive and my work ethic. I just grind hard. That's it. I've been grinding hard for as long as I can remember. I came here. I grind hard and Max rewards it, and so I love it. It's pretty easy, you know, just put your head down, keep it down, and just be smart about the way you move, you know. There's a lot of tricky situations we get into, but if you move smart and you learn quick, you really know how to navigate, and that's it. Just being able to navigate, being able to work hard, I feel like the game kind of sorts itself out. I mean, we have the product, so, you know, all it needs is hard work and a little bit of sweet talking, and yeah, it's in the bag. I think a lot of it is for our customs, for the quality we provide. I think there's like no comparable value in the market, so that's an easy layup. A lot of people don't like doing customs though, because they're elaborate and it's a big commitment. So I think just making people feel like the commitment level is relatively like low risk, because for people to just put $1,000, $1,500 down for an idea, that's pretty scary. I mean, to me, that's a lot of money for an idea or a concept. So just making them feel really like easy, reassured, whether it's like FaceTiming them to show them all of this and all of that, or like FaceTiming with Max or whatever, or just talking to them for a while, letting them know, be like, hey, I've been talking to you for 2-3 days now, just to let you know I'm not going anywhere, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, and I'm up to bat for you, not just for my company. Whereas a lot of jewelers are just standing there waiting for the money. But I'm constantly showing people and reassuring people on a day-to-day basis that like, hey, I'm not just a jeweler, I'm not just here for profits, I'm here for you, I'm gonna help you, I'll still be here for you, and even if I go, you know, like my constituents, my teammates, they're all amazing, so, you know, I'll always take care of you, no matter where we are, you know, TRAXNYC, you're always part of the family once you're here, and so just giving them a familial feel where they don't get it from other jewelers, so it's giving them something they can't get anywhere else.
Whatever the you're doing, Sammy, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy to have you here, bro, because you're actually pulling your weight, you're concentrating. I don't know what you're telling these people or what you're doing, but between Sammy and Kenneth, I you not. If I went and told this whole entire store and this stupid mezzanine filled with kids, drunks, junkies, liars, and losers, not pointing out to you guys, but this, and I sat there and I upstairs with Kenny and Sammy and a couple other people and had a $9,000 a month rent and cram my operation over there, I would be in Paris right now, and you guys would be making double the money you're making right now.
I just get to this money, man.
How do you do it, man? How do you stay number one, bro?
Stay focused. Just grind. I work from the time I go to sleep to the time I wake up. I can go from a $50,000 piece to a $10,000 piece and make them happy the same way. It just kind of, I just need 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I don't want to deal with tens no more. To be honest, I'm sorry. I don't want to be. Please still hit me up. Should I show you how we really get busy outside, man? We go crazy in the spots, man. Shout out Trax NYC for even making this possible, man. If you're not at Trax, honestly, you're popped. Just come shop.
Hey everybody, it's Kerry here, and I wanted to wish Max a happy birthday. I saw it was his birthday the other day.
Yes.
Max, happy birthday, my man. Take care.
So certain people sitting there, they're seeing this young dude Noah, and they're coming up to him, and they're telling him, "Oh yeah, we'll we'll do this and they do that," and the same old games, the same old yeah games, the same old games of, oh yeah, Georgie, or this, we're gonna support you, we're gonna give you money, we're gonna do this, we're gonna got your back. As soon as they lure you away and get you out in the cold without a winter jacket, then they sit here and they say, and they put the fire out and they say, oh well, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, and then the goalposts move. Noah's not gonna know that. He doesn't even know what the f***'s going on. He hasn't been here for 20 years. He doesn't know what they're f***ing doing. But they're luring him out to f*** me over. Because some people say, that's my impression in my head, and I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Because some people say, I'm not Jewish, I don't belong, I'm not this, I'm not that. You're out of your minds, man. You're out of your f***ing minds. This is a big, big mistake. You're not gonna do some in the shadows and think it's gonna stay there. Those days are over. I don't work in the shadows, guys. I don't worship money. Money is not my God. Remember that. My God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Your God is in your pocket, motherfuckers. He's a friend of the show, so we're not gonna go super hard. You know what I'm saying? As we like to do. Well, I was about to, but he says something weird. Let's go.
100 down on my wrist, bitch. I'ma show off this shit to the day I die. You motherfuckers think that I'm sucking and fucking and shit? I be busting my ass.
Sucking and fucking and shit. You know that is actually really disrespectful to prostitutes. What you're saying here is absolutely bullshit. That watch is not $100,000. If you paid $100,000, you have been this time from the backside without a condom. This watch is worth an absolute maximum of $60,000. This is not factory set. If it was factory set, this watch would have been worth at least $1 million. Cardi B, if you want to be a baller, buy factory.
Cardi B, where is she? Over there. There she is. So for him to say such things about our friend Cardi B, which is not really true. I mean, if you go to Luxury Bazaar, where did that tab go? Jenny. All right. A Patek Philippe Nautilus is 98 grand. He's talking about the ladies, which is 65,000, but I don't really know that the ladies watch. If she's wearing a lady, she might be wearing a men's. I don't really know, so we don't really even know that. And then if she is wearing a ladies, you're gonna take a Patek Philippe like this. Okay, it's plain Jane, but not everybody wants to fucking wear a plain Jane Super Saver. Plain Jane, I got it plain. Ooh, you got it plain. You gotta know your place in this world. If this was the only Rolex I ever bought in my life and I had to save up my money and I had a fixed income, I would have bought a plain Jane. But I'm not plain, and I'm not Jane either. I'm Maksud, and I have to make pop. Fully iced.
Bust down everything, set in rose gold.
I didn't hear anything. It's okay. We're basically talking about you behind your back. We're the same thing we were talking about earlier, we were talking about now. So, I mean, what's the story here in this sales? What is this gentleman's name right here? Rick. What's going on? Yep. Yeah, how are you doing, Rick? I'm doing all right. You're a new guy, you know what I'm saying? People are going to be asking you questions on that live chat. If you don't know the answer, just ask and find out what you really got to tell them to make things happen. Because it's a complicated job, and like I was telling these guys earlier, I'm looking to build careers and long-term business relationships. I only want to do them good, even if they're on the show or whatever it is, they leave, they still look great, and this and that. There was a time when people thought that they could do me dirty, and that was a big mistake for some people, whatever it is. Don't let that thought enter your mind, because warfare with me is dangerous business. It really is. Aside from that, you know what I'm saying, we have fantastic people here, and some veterans. Liam, who just went to fly to deliver a chain in Budapest, right? And Kenneth, who's holding it down. You did a delivery out in LA as well. Yeah. These things are symptoms of things to come. Clients around the world, wealth and wonders. You've done amazing things with some clients as well, right? On this show, whatever the hell it is.
Japan, Dubai, hell yeah.
Yeah, all over the place. And, you know, we've had a lot of winners and, you know, let's just keep it to the winners. There he is. He's not in Budapest yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, so he's leaving tonight. But like I was saying, the same thing I told you guys earlier, Kenneth, Liam, and we'll see Sammy coordinate and make you guys from soldiers to sergeants yourselves, and then you could make yourselves lieutenants and generals, and up we go with a larger base to serve a larger clientele. That is where your wealth and your future comes from. There's two ways. Let's figure out what we're here for. We're here to make money for the business and for yourselves. There's an hourly wage and there's a commission. Both can and will be increased over time to give you the utmost and maximum security and your access to wealth. That I have to do, but I'm not going to do that for a short term to have this problem and then that and this and that. People got to be proven. I proved myself over 18 years. Everybody in this world goes over the long haul, and that's just the way it's going to be here. And like I always say to everybody, the metaphor I use, even the trees in Central Park are going to have more leaves next year than they do this year. They're always about that progress. It's always about the next step, the next level. You lock down what you have and you use what you have to get more until you die, right? Eventually those trees are gonna fall over, but until that point, they get to enjoy life. And you wanna see where I came up? Let me show you something, even Jelani.
Either just fucked us. Shit, just collected the rent. Joseph's nowhere to be seen.
Joseph is nowhere to be seen. We're down 1,400.
We're down. Mayday.
We need the Aurora ring.
We need the Aurora ring today, or fucking, God forbid. Plus some herb is gonna come by. Maybe David's not gonna show. Maybe we're not gonna make it. Stay tuned for the next episode of TRAXNYC. Stay tuned for the next episode of TRAXNYC.
Who wants to travel through fucking time, bro? You know what I'm saying? So what's the story here, bro? That's a 20-year fucking journey. Just in case Noah, Georgie, or anybody else is watching, man. I'm fucking younger than Noah by 2-3 years. I'm renting an office about this size of this room for $650 a month. I'm figuring out how to pay my rent. I don't have a single family member in this business. I don't know a single fucking person here except some of the people I went to school with. And I'm trying to fucking carve and build out a name, and I'm taking hit after hit after hit after hit for 20 years. Even though I knew Georgie at that time, and Georgie thought I was nothing back then. I didn't fucking come up from fucking 19 years old on my own trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and have everybody try to fuck me over. Back when people used to think I was Jewish and fuck me over anyway, because they don't give a fuck about God at all. And now I gotta sit here and be persecuted. And I gotta let people slide. No, there's no sliding. There's war. There's no sliding. There was sliding back then. Slide with that fucking punk 19-year-old motherfucker right there. Don't slide with me. He's dead. I'm alive. Come on in, bro. Because I'm a man of my word, bro. I gotta be honest with you. Now, I promised you that I would do everything I could. I see you looking at me like I'm a piece of shit. Even though for years that you were working here, you were saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't that correct?
I
I'm not here to snitch on people. You know, you said what you said, and it hurt. So,
Right.
You know.
And you're using that as an excuse to f me over.
I'm not trying to f you over.
Right.
At all.
So you're gonna take my clients, take my IG that I've promoted for you, and take all of my connections and that I've introduced you in good faith.
I don't want to. I mean, see.
But you're gonna do all that anyway, right?
No.
You're gonna give up your IG?
To you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I've been promoting it. That you have your own Mr. Bankroll. No Trax is something that I've been promoting in good faith on your word, not on your turning heart, bro. You're ready to f me from the beginning, bro. You're just like everybody else saying, yeah, I'm in it. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? And
I would have never even had this thought.
I don't even know.
I would have never,
right,
ever had this thought if it wasn't for what you said.
Right. What did I say?
You know what you said.
I don't even know what I said.
Okay, then if you don't know what you said, then there's nothing for me to sit here. I'm an educated young man. I'm not a kid, okay? I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night. I haven't slept in the past how many days? I've been sitting at home with my dad, talking to my dad, sitting here, and he's just telling me. I don't even know why I'm getting upset. That's not me. This is not my character. I'm getting out of character now.
Right.
You want to come here and I came here to have a civil conversation.
You have to have a civil conversation, but you can't sit here, take my connect, take the IG, and take my f***ing clients and piss in my face after I promoted you by building a business for 18 years, bro. Not to give you an 18-year shortcut to go f*** bitches, bro. Don't think I did that, bro. Getting out of f***ing character. Now you have a chance to f*** me over. You want to take it? Because it's something I said, but you don't even want to tell me what I said, right? You don't even. You already are. You don't even. You know you do no business outside of my business.
No. Tell me what. Tell me when.
I'm not here to prove it, bro.
Tell me when.
I'm not here.
I've never done one thing outside of your business.
What did I say that?
I have never. What? Ever. You know how many people ask me to go work for them? You know how many offers I have on this.
I haven't the slightest idea.
And I don't entertain it because I'm here with you, man.
Trying to f you over,
but I'm here
bro.
with you. Either way. Numbers sound great. This is a numbers game, and I'm here with you. Right. And I told you that from the jump. I could have went to Benny. I could have went to here. I could have went to here. But I would never do that because I'm here for you. And I told you that.
Right.
You said make the chain look better. Right. So I thought you gave me the green light to make the chain look better. Right. At least chain look like shit.
The setter wanted to make more rows so he could set more stones because he was slow. So he f***ed you over to f*** me over, bro. Now that chain is where? Coming out of your pocket or mine? Mine.
Okay.
Right? I have to take a f***ing return for $40,000 f***ing dollars, bro.
But Max.
How the f*** am I supposed to be? And you didn't even give a f***. You're like, okay, whatever. Yeah. I saw you, bro. I saw you as soon as you came. I came up to you. I already felt the f***ing vibe. Like, you know what? You already had it in. It's not like this idea popped in your head right now. You had it in the back of your f***ing mind to f*** me over, and you're waiting for the right chance.
I had a talk with you Friday. Remember that? Yeah. And I told you I was here.
Right.
I reassured you Friday. And I've been reassuring you. Every time you take me to dinner, Max, and I'm not going nowhere. And then and you're not my friend. Yes, I know that. You're my boss. But I spend a lot of my time with you, man. I sit after work and I spend my time with you. I hear you. I listen to you. I look up to you.
Your plan is to go and make custom jewelry, correct? No or yes?
I don't know.
You don't know? You do know, bro. You do know.
I don't know.
So why do you now you lost your word to me? I can't trust you on what you're saying
and I
here.
can't trust you. You can't even talk to me. You have to talk to 5 people before we have to come up here and have a conversation.
Yeah. Talk to 5 people before I have a conversation. You're my mother. This is my business. Who the f are you to tell me who to talk to, bro?
Why can't you talk to me straight up and now we're having a conversation?
I should, and I should have.
But that's what I'm saying. We're both men. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And I know this is your business. That's why. What am I supposed to do?
Maybe I was frustrated, bro, with running around after 40 f***ing people over here, and I asked somebody or something, what the f*** is going on?
And I told you, Max.
Right.
And I told you.
And you're using that as an excuse to f*** me over, bro, and start your own jewelry business. Just right now, you're acting like, I'm gonna fall back. I don't know what. You know what you're gonna do, bro. You're gonna try to cut my throat. Noah the Great, bro. Come out there and start making custom pieces. And you're gonna force me for one reason, Noah. I gave you my word. My word doesn't change no matter what. My word doesn't change because of a little conversation, dude. I didn't fire you, and I didn't come up to you, and I didn't say Noah, f you. I didn't do any of that, bro. Maybe I
fuck you?
Yeah.
Am I saying
you are?
How?
You are, bro. Because you're gonna walk out of here and you're gonna toss my business and all my clientele and all the prestige I brought you, you're gonna take. Are you not? This isn't a school, Noah. I didn't teach you how to make jewelry, get you involved with all of my people, and do all of my shit so you could sit here and take my business, bro. I promised you I'm not gonna let that happen. We could, dude. We didn't have to get to this point.
But
you could have sat down. You could have said, and I would have said, you know what, bro? I'm sorry.
But you didn't.
But you already pulled the parachute.
But how, Max? That's what I walked in so calmly.
Right. You already made your decision, right?
My decision is here and here.
Right.
My decision was going to be finalized after I spoke to you.
Right.
I don't know, Max. I did nothing. I did nothing. I feel like you're trying to get me, try to like, see if you could like find something. There's nothing for you to find.
Yeah, nah, man.
You know?
I'm not trying to find nothing, bro.
It is. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want this to happen at all, dude. I was dreading this completely, man.
Well,
but you can't me over.
Alright, then maybe we talk in a week or something. I would go to Puerto Rico, and then if you want to talk to me in a week, you can
I would love to
me.
talk to you in a week, bro. I spent a year investing in your life, dude.
I'll talk to you in a week. You text me.
All right, bro.